What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. We'll be doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion like we do every trading day. So this is the pre-London session live streaming, guys. Very important, as you know that today also high impact news is coming up. Like as you have seen in our previous sessions, during the news we did had some good trades, so there are some newer sessions coming, and definitely this is also a very important session, as we see that USD pairs giving us a significant trading opportunity. Now before I start this session, guys, make sure that you give a big thumbs up, smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So with that being said, let's begin today's session, starting with first of all gold, to see what it is doing. As you can see, gold has a bounce to the upside yesterday during the news announcement. There is a big move to the upside. Now with that move, and then we have seen another doji came, the price now consolidating in the zone. Now this is, guys, also a bullish pattern. As you know, that very clear bullish pattern. Gold is in fact long-term bull market. From here, from this trend line, we see that gold has a bounce exactly as expected. Respecting this trend line, we have seen that gold has bounced to the upside, and now we can see that a clear channel. This is what basically I expected in the previous session. Also we see that gold in fact created this long-term channel. Now with that channel, what we see that if we closely look at on gold, we can find that gold in fact has crossed all of them. So what we can expect now, as you can see, after this big move, the price is consolidating in one point. So this triangular pattern, already we have seen a break to the upside. Now what we can expect, the price to break to the downside, and this is the main point, that now I will be waiting for a potential bullish setup on gold. Absolutely, as soon as you will see gold has created a false breakout down, and then once the price will bounce from here, we'll go long gold again, which is still bullish. This is the 4 hour. Now if I look at the daily perspective, we see that gold exactly where this price started. As you can see, this is the daily bullish engulfer on gold, has broken out of this level completely. Respecting this trend line, gold has created this bullish candle. Now this bullish candle in fact is a strong bullish engulfer in an important level of support, has broken to the upside. We are highly likely that after retest of this previous resistance as support, we can expect gold to go up. So let's draw up two levels, possible levels that we could potentially see retest of this previous resistance as support, and then we can expect gold to continue to rise. Now if we look at the intraday perspective, what we see that on the 4 hour time frame, gold has it's now consolidating, right? So with that consolidation, what we can expect, gold for this move, the price to come back down to this level, to grab liquidity from here or from here, and then to continue to go up. So with that in mind, what I am expecting, you see this is the doji. Now upon break of this doji, if let's say if in case gold break this 1804 or 1805, could be a very good point for potential buy setup on the lower time frame. I will be actively watching for price action for a bullish move to the upside on gold, and I strongly believe that this price will continue to rise unless anything impossible in trading, unless it is in fact a very strong reversal. But we can expect the way the price action form, it's bullish. But keep in mind, guys, that trading is all about probability. We stay in the probability, and we always find advantage of staying in the probability. Let me look at the chat. Shahnawaz, assalamu alaikum. Okay, thank you very much. Dollar cat looking bearish, would you please analyze on it? Yeah, absolutely, Shahnawaz, thank you very much. Mohanat, hi, Sweet Coach, thank you very much, Mohanat. I would like to thank you for all your effort and support. DXY, please, thank you very much for your appreciation, and also thank you for being here. good day, thank you very much. Pradhum Kumar, hi, good morning, thank you very much. Maria, morning sir. Eurojpy and USD CAD, please, thank you very much. No problems at all. I'll look at it. Let me look at the one that you mentioned. Okay, so DXY, let's first look at, because DXY in fact will give a clear direction of the gold dollar and everything. So this one will give us all USD pairs directions. So we see that during the high impact news announcement, we have seen a strong breakdown on DXY from this structure completely to the downside. Now the price is, you see the narrow candle is being created in the last 4 sessions. Now if we look at daily perspective on DXY, what we see that this price in fact on the daily time frame, there are 2 back-to-back dodges and then has broken down. Now when you see the price does like in fact this is what exactly expected in my weekly forex forecast. If you have seen that the price did exactly as it is, guys, you can watch that weekly forex forecast available on YouTube channel. That will really help you to learn more to predict the market that Forex Wizard does, or you can become better than Forex Wizard if you just keep studying, keep learning. Now we see that there is a daily bearish engulfer on DXY. Now with that daily bearish engulfer, we have seen there is an impulse correction. It is in another impulsive phase. What I'm expecting now, as the price has broken down, long-term trend is bearish, the price to come back here in this level where there is the previous support zone, which is turning resistance here. Now if we look at the intraday or 4-hour time frame, we see that DXY now retracing. Now when you see this kind of move followed by smaller candles, is basically a retracement. So impulse, now pull back. So what we are expecting now, if you see that this is the previous support zone here, which is turning resistance, and also in the same zone there is a 20 EMA has met here, and that zone could be a very good place for potential bearish opportunity. As soon as we will find another impulsive move, not darkness, another impulsive move around 104.50, yeah, we can consider selling DXY as long as it is starting another impulse. Normally when you see an impulse like that, the price corrected to that level, in that case you would see that another impulse start with a long false breakout to the downside. So DXY, it's highly likely that the price will drop. So let's see what happened. In the meantime, guys, let's look at AUD USD. Now AUD USD, as you can see, this is the trade that we have closed in this YouTube live, guys. Give a big thumbs up, smash the like button. Keep in mind that everything in this channel, in this live stream, is only for educational purpose. And for those who have seen that session during the London and New York session on AUD USD, what we have seen that as soon as we open the trade, the price has gone up, hit that profit target. So with that profit target hitting, we have seen that in fact AUD USD is now retracing back. So we close that trade with profit, and later also you open another trade on gold. So guys, if you want to learn our strategies and also trade with us in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, and also have this incredible tool, this our trend following strategy indicator, which is translated into a Pine script, available for MT4 user and also available for a C trader user. You can find a link in the description area. There's a discount going on. You can join us, learn our strategies to become an independent, professional, profitable trader. So with that in mind, let's see what's happening with other pairs, and then we'll jump onto this. Before going to that, let me look at chat. Please explain. GJ, yeah, absolutely. Harry, hi coach, please. Ovian, yeah, I'll look at it. Rajib, good morning coach. No problems, Rajib, thank you very much. Monseke, good morning coach. Ahmad, AUD USD. So we discussed AUD USD. Let me look at GBP JPY. Now GBP/JPY, if I look at the daily, we see that there is a strong rejection happen from this after breaking of this daily resistance level. You can see that this is the daily resistance level on GBP/JPY. Okay, we see that this is the resistance here, and also resistance here, okay, which is in fact a very, very important level on GBP/JPY. Now what we see that GBP/JPY, this is the resistance here, okay, has broken to the upside on the daily. As you have seen that we also had a nice looking trade yesterday, profitable trade on GBP/JPY as well. Now what we could see GBP/JPY, now the last yesterday we have seen a straight retreat back to this daily level. Now from this level there are two probability. One, again, to price to continue to rise. The other one is making it as a false breakout and then to come back down. So let's see higher time frame to understand in fact which way the market will be heading. Now, pardon me guys, looking at monthly on GBP/JPY, what we see that monthly perspective, the price has gone to a very important level on the monthly perspective. This is the monthly resistance level and already reached there. Now had a bounce. We can expect now GBP/JPY to come back down. Looking at the weekly, we see that on the weekly perspective GBP/JPY, from this resistance, the price reached that resistance and again has retreated back to this level. Now what we can expect from here on GBP/JPY is it's really now a little bit unpredictable because the price already on the weekly support and resistance. Now from this weekly support and resistance, we can either see the price is coming back down further for a deeper movement to the downside, or again retreating back to the upside. So if we look at daily time frame, what we see that on GBP/JPY, this is the movement, correction movement. So yeah, it will depend on how this current price action on the lower time frame. We might see further drop as it has already created a false breakout. We might see further drop. I think that the price even might come back to this trend line, to this baseline again, and from this trend line creating a long wick candle, the one that we see currently, we might see again GBP/JPY is might be going up. So for the time being, if we look at the intraday perspective, we see that GBP/JPY is now coming back down. So we'll see how this price action happening. We might see, I think that it might create a false breakout to the upside, testing this 20 MA, and then we might see that GBP/JPY is dropping. Looking at GBP/USD, like gold and AUD/USD, on GBP/USD also, I think that the price highly likely that will come back to this level where there is a previous resistance zone which is turning support with this 20 MA. I think GBP/USD, if in case fall back to this level, will be a very, very good place for potential bullish setup on GBP/JPY. Let's see what happened. Engi coach, love you. Good morning, love you Engi. Thank you very much for being here. Rashid, good morning. Thank you Rashid. Rajib, yesterday your signal are amazing, made good profit. Now I feel like I'm secured and I'm not worry about market. Absolutely Rajib, thank you very much. Yeah, that's you have seen that. Look, my intention, keep in mind that everything in this world creates based on intention. So intention creates result. So what is an intention? See, even I'll tell you something that we are planning, which coming up very soon, is intention is something like you like when you do some kind of act, there has to have a reason behind it. That is intention. and keep in mind that any act is coming from intention, so which is very, very important. And that part that we are very soon we will be integrating a charity with our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, where anyone joining our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, a certain percentage of his subscription fee will go to the charity. Probably highly likely that it will be we are still on planning stage. It will be for tree plantation, which is very important. So that's the thing. See, whatever we do, if it is for greater good, always will create the best result. And that is why Forex Trading Wizard Academy is so successful, because of the intention is to help the trader so that they can make money, become an independent professional trader. So let me look at what point of gold should we buy when it comes to retest. Okay, so let's see what happened, and then we'll jump onto this one here. What do we see that on gold? Let's see what happened. As you can see, for buying gold, what I would say that we already discussed once. For me, I would say the best place could be, unless we see a retreat back, the first, see, rather than seeing what place, I mostly place attention on more of price action. So what do I mean by this? Let's say the price is now pushing here, right? We don't know how much drop it may come, but definitely I will not be selling at this point on gold. What I will be waiting for gold to come and to create a false breakout of this level, and then what we could see, the price to give a bullish move to the upside. And once you see that, that is where we will be waiting for a potential price action. Okay, so with that in mind, what we will be waiting for potential bullish setup. As you can see, this is the previous resistance here, this is the support here, and from here, after creating a false breakout, we will be pushing to the upside. Okay, so that's what I'm waiting, guys. Just a continuation of the things that I was telling. So what we are planning is, let's say currently you guys who are coming to VIP group, some of our paid subscribers, so the price will remain same as exactly the discounted, but we will deduct certain percentage, let's say 5% or 6% or 10% to a tree plantation charity organization, which is non-profit. And that's how basically you are trading with Forex Trading Wizard Academy, and also you are contributing to the environment, which is very, very important for us as a human being. We are living in this world, we are breathing, we need a clean air, trees. So basically you are contributing to greater benefit of all human being. So that is the intention. So when the intention becomes clear, results comes very, very clearly. That is why, guys, I tell you that anyone not making money in trading, find out the reason or intention behind trading. Clearly write it down. What's the reason? This is the part of trading psychology. Find out why you are you are trading. What's the intention behind your trade? Like is it because you wanna quit your job, or you wanna become independently free? So whatever you wanna do, just clarify this, and then once you do that, write it over and over again. It will definitely help you in your trading. So let's find out now what's happening in the chat. Okay, no problems. At what point? Yeah, so basically gold, what you see that there is, the point is very difficult to tell. As I mentioned, this is 4-hour time frame. What we see that this is the doji, okay, and in this doji on the 4-hour we have seen this is the support here. What we can expect on this doji, the price to come back down to break this level and then to create an overextended market, and from here the price to continue to rise. So yeah, this is what we will be expecting on gold. But as soon as the price will break this low, let's say 1804 or 1805, it will break this low, then we'll see lower time frame price action for a potential bullish setup. As soon as we will find that, we'll consider going long on gold, but we need clear price action. Otherwise anything can happen. As you can see on GBP/JPY, the same way you see that it was in fact a bullish structure, but suddenly the price has broken down, and then we have seen that the price started to drop. So yeah, that is why unless we see, you see that once we see this candle, for example, this is what I was telling before, look at this one here, okay, this one is so far bullish, you see that, and we already closed one trade previously, but when this doji formed, we didn't open a trade. Why? Because it didn't create the false breakout that we were expecting to the downside. Now with that move, what we see, if you look at the next move, the next one, you can see when the candle closed, it in fact dropped a lot to the downside, okay, a lot. Now with that drop, we don't have any opportunity to go long, and that is why. So for example, if we have seen that, as an example, instead of this doji, okay, instead of this doji, if we saw something like that, as an example, let's say a long wick candle like that created false breakout and then has closed above, that's an absolutely bullish price action, okay. So how the candle is going to close will determine in fact which way the market will be heading. So with that in mind, if we look at gold in the similar way, what I'm expecting is it has already done a breakout to the upside, has come back to consolidation. A reversal also happened in the similar way, okay. So what we can expect on gold is for the price to come back and then to test this level and then to create a bullish price action. As soon as we will find that, we're going long. And to understand how it normally happens, I already explained, and stick to the channel. I'll again post update, and also there will be a New York session, a live session during the New York session. So guys, make sure that you give a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to check the website, the link where you will be able to join us in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy to become an independent, professional, profitable trader. So let me look at the chat. NZD CAD, please, here. Okay, can you analyze the US oil? So let me look at US oil. Okay. Okay, US oil, if you look at the higher time frame, okay, what we see that this is the monthly price action on US oil, okay. A head and shoulder has been formed on US oil. This is the head and shoulder, a big head and shoulder on the monthly perspective. Now with that head and shoulder on US oil, what we see that after the previous monthly, if you closely look at that, we see that in fact US oil has created the this is the monthly bearish engulfer previous months. So when you see this kind of bearish engulfer in an important level, you can expect the price to continue to drop. Now if we look at the weekly time frame, we see that let's replay this chart, and then you'll see current price action on US oil. Now US oil, what we see that after the previous weekly bearish engulfer, okay, this is the previous support here on US oil on the weekly. Okay, this is the support here, which is turning resistance here, and with that resistance, what we can expect on US oil to have a bounce. We are expecting, let's see what's happening with the real price. Now looking at the daily, this is the daily chart. What we can see that, as you have seen in my previous weekly forex forecast, US oil has dropped where exactly I have expected. Now what we see, what we can expect on US oil to it is now in a retracement phase. What I'm expecting for this price to test this daily 20 EMA and then to have a rejection to the downside. Now if I look at intraday perspective, what I see that, as you can see, this market already overextended to the upside. Okay, so this is the resistance here, and also resistance here. The price already has broken this resistance to the upside. What I think that, guys, US oil, you see this narrow doji, this is a crucially important level where there is high liquidity area. Now from that high liquidity area, what we can expect US oil to rise up, to break this level, create an overextended market, and then to continue to drop. So along this zone, as soon as we will find suitable entry opportunity on US oil, we'll consider going short on US oil as soon as we will find that opportunity. Okay guys, give a big thumbs up, guys. I'll count 2 to 0 so that everyone remember. 2, 1, 0. Thank you very much. Give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. As you know that every day I post content, analysis, and all the content that will really help you in your trading to become an independent, professional, profitable trader. So once you subscribe, everything will be on your home page, and also press that bell button so that you don't miss out anything anytime. So please check AUD USD. I'm long on it. Okay, let me look at AUD USD. Looking at weekly perspective, daily, as you can see on the daily time frame, AUD USD in fact created, this is the support here. This is the channel. Okay, now AUD USD was moving along this channel, as you can see, respecting this support here. Okay, so this is the resistance here, which is turning support here, support here, support here, support here. Okay, very important level of support on AUD USD. Now with that support, what we can see that AUD USD, in fact, the price already tested this previous resistance here, which is turning support. Still didn't quite there, but like the gold and AUD USD, they normally mirror, not mirror, like they normally act in the similar way on AUD USD and gold. Now this is the resistance zone here, as you can see on AUD USD, and also resistance zone here. Now from that level, what we see that the price primarily came back to that level, again retreat back. What I would I will be really happy to open a buy position if AUD USD come back to this level, top of this red candle, and then to continue to rise. Now if we look at 4 hour, as you can see, this dotted line is merging with 20 EMA. So this dotted line merging with 20 EMA. Now what I am expecting this price to come back down here and giving me potential bullish setup, then we will consider going long on AUD USD. So with that in mind, this is from here we will be considering going long on AUD USD as soon as we will find suitable entry opportunity. But this will be a good trade, in fact, if we see that AUD USD giving us a potential bullish setup. Thank you very much. What's the trend for gold? Gold trend is bullish so far. It's consolidating, but long-term and short-term trend currently bullish, and we'll wait for a potential bullish setup on gold. Okay, gamer. So what's the major technical analysis to be learned to be profitable trader? Okay, so the major technical analysis that we need to learn to become a profitable trader is understanding the price action. Okay, this is only the analysis that you need to become a profitable trader. Now you might say, then how can I understand the price action? See, the price action always leaves a clue for you how the market is going to do next. Now to know that, in fact, you need proper strategy, in fact. But I would say that, let's say I can give you a task, simple task for you, so that you can use it. Always jump onto, when you have a free time, jump onto 1 minute chart, live chart, and then watch the price action. So what will happen, let's see, if I go to the 1 minute chart, okay, if I jump onto 1 minute chart, now see what happened here. Okay, what is replaying? Okay, you can see that. So you can, let's say if you spend 60 minutes, you can find 60 candles on 1 minute without trading. So basically it will tell you how the price action is moving along, you know, with the timing, how the price action is moving, which is very, very important for you. So, but you see that like in a 1 minute period of time, you will see that a candle is gone up and then gone down and then gone up. So that will give you a very good idea in real time how the market moves. Now if you go to the, let's say on the 4 hour, now you need to wait 4 hours to wait for a candle to close. Now at the same time, if you try to back test it, also it will be very difficult for you to back test, because sometimes I mentioned you, let's say you come here, okay, you has come here, let me look at it. Now if I replay this candle, okay, you see that how you see the first price open here, okay, has gone up, has come back down, has gone up. So when you see a closed candle, you in fact will not know what's happening in the lifetime of this candle. But when you look at, let's say 1 minute candle, okay, in the case, then you will see exactly what's happening in the market, and that's the easiest way to understand the market. Okay, so yeah, look, for that reason, what I mentioned, guys, like if you wanna like in-depth analysis, like in-depth understanding, then there are a lot of videos on my YouTube channel and many other YouTube channels you will find. You can go through it. But if you think that you are on a certain level, like you gain some kind of competence, then I will invite you even to join our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, the best trading platform you will ever find, in my opinion, of course, because you have seen how we are trading completely unique and different. So this is the best trading education platform you will ever find. I'll invite you to join and become an independent trader to learn the foundation and the advanced technical analysis, or you can stick to the YouTube channel. It might take little time, but I'm sure that you are becoming an independent, professional, profitable trader. So what are the major technical analysis to be learned? Okay, very good. Thanks, my man. No problems. Sasa, thank you very much. Noor, hi sir, love you from Bangladesh. Noor, thank you very much. Love you from Sydney. And Zdjpy, yeah, thank you very much. So okay, looking at British pound US dollar guys, what we see that British pound US dollar, in fact, it is coming in a zone where we might find another bullish setup. Now my first priority today is British pound US dollar. If you look at this price section, looking at the Forex factory, okay, now Forex factory, what we see that there is a news coming at 6 p.m. on GBP. Okay, as you have seen yesterday on AUD news in this YouTube live, we secured an incredible profitable trade, and also I have sent the same trade to the VIP students, so also I secured in my account. Guys, if you wanna also look at this trade GBP, which is coming at 6 p.m., you can also join. If I find any trade, I'll be straight sending to the VIP Telegram channel. Now we see that so basically 6 p.m. major news on GBP, and then 6 a.m. 15th of December, that means that tomorrow 6 a.m. early in the morning, USD FOMC, which is absolutely a market mover, okay, and also federal fund rates. So this is a major market mover, okay. 4 major news and also NZD news, okay, quite a few, all of them almost. So we are facing a very great time. We are coming to a great time, and we'll see what happened on that one. Okay, so GBP USD, what I'm expecting for this price, during the news, guys, if the price is coming to this level, which will be a very hot place for bullish opportunity. Now why am I thinking this way? Is the reason is, as you can see, there is an impulsive move to the upside followed by this correction. Now with that impulsive move in the correction phase, we see that smaller candles are being created. Now with that smaller candle, what we see, in fact, the price coming to this level where there is the previous resistance turning support, and also it is along the trend line. So basically here the trend line is the dynamic support, this 20 period moving average, okay. So 20 period moving average is basically our dynamic support in this movement. Okay, so how many of you are familiar with dynamic support? Can you let me know? The reason is, you see that if you draw a trend line here, okay, sometime it might be difficult to draw a straight line, because the market in fact doesn't move in a straight line. It always moves in a curved way, or in a zigzag pattern, or little bit of up and down. So that is why dynamic trend line or dynamic support is much more easy to understand than a dynamic than a straight line. Okay. Okay, let me look at the chart, guys. Good morning, coach. Thank you very much. So what are the major technical analysis? Okay, I have addressed that. Greeting from Kenya, Gbpusd, please. Yeah, absolutely. Euro CAD, no problems. What about falling wedge flag pattern? Does that falls under price action, sir? And what about Elliott wave? What about falling wedge pattern? Does that falls under price action, sir? Yeah, look, I'll explain that. Sasa, thank you very much. I'm familiar with dynamic support. Yeah, very good. So dynamic support or resistance is basically a support or resistance that in fact it will move with the price action. That is what we call dynamic support or resistance. So when you see the price action is being formed, okay, it will move like that. Okay, but if in real market, in fact, if I say that draw a support, it might be very difficult for you to draw, right? Should you draw like that, or should you draw like this? Should you draw like this, right? But when you use the dynamic, let's say moving average, then you might see that nicely it is supporting, and it becomes easy to predict next time how the price will do. So what we will do, that maybe you see the price has come here and you know that support is here instead staying in a darkness, right? So that is very important. Okay, so looking at the major pairs, as you can see, dollar yen also has a very strong breakdown, followed by a couple of candles. We have seen a retracement to the upside. Now from that previous support, which is turning resistance on dollar yen, we see that the price in fact now getting rejected from here. But I will not be a seller in this zone because it's a big move happen and we need a deeper retracement, okay, at least to 20 EMA, and then we can expect for the price to drop. If we look at the daily, yeah, this is the daily chart on dollar yen, and that level could be a very already on the daily we have seen that there is a bearish engulfer, and what we see that dollar yen, in fact, we can expect the price to go ahead and test this level, and from that resistance level where there is, this is the zone that's what normally I look at adding more and more confluence. So what you see that in fact if you look at this in daily chart, this is the support, okay, on this dollar yen, okay, it's the support which is turning resistance, and from this resistance we can expect a drop. Now if we look at the 4 hour, we see that there is 20 EMA, okay, which is, this is here, and this is the support here, which is turning resistance, and from there we can expect a drop. I think that during the news announcement we could potentially see a push to the upside, and from this level to continue to drop. Okay guys, hopefully that you are enjoying. Give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Will you take a trade with us today, Lively? Yeah, if there is, as you have seen, the trade comes yesterday. If you have seen my live session on New York and London session, I think the decision came maybe just 2 minutes earlier than news announcement, right? Like this, trading is reactive. Okay, whenever we'll see that there is a trade on the market, we'll jump on it. That's why guys, I tell you that always press that bell button so that any update that I give, as soon as you listen, it goes to your inbox. Because you know that if you are subscribing to a music channel, then what you could see that you are, you know, a music release, you can listen in 2 days the same. But in trading, I would say that should listen immediately, because or watch immediately. You have seen a couple of analysis that I posted, euro, dollar and gold and all the analysis. So as soon as you find notification, it's always helpful for your trading. So let's look at Aussie dollar again. Now we see a little bit of strengthening in AUD against dollar again. But as I mentioned, if I look at this daily chart, I'll be really happy to trade from here. Okay, now if we look at the 4-hour time frame, okay, what we see that the price, this is the doji here, back to back 2 or 3 candles opening and closing, and from this zone we can expect the price to come back down and test this 20 EMA and then to continue to rise. So AUD USD, what I see that from here we can expect a drop, but this is a bull market, as you know that this is the bullish market, and I will not be interested on selling at all. This is the first thing, guys. If you are trading, not making consistently profit, then I'll tell you that this is the first thing that you need to look at, that when to buy. Like, we either buy or sell, right? Now this is the couple of questions that we ask whenever we start trading, that should I press red button or green button, should I buy or should I sell? So to make that decision, first of all, look at the impulse. You see that AUD USD impulse is this way. Okay, this is the impulse, and then we see that the correction. Now if you closely look at all those candles, what we see that in fact AUD USD is retracing to the downside. Okay, correction is in the downside. Now with that correction, what we can expect, at least to this 20 EMA will be a very good place, and from that zone we might find a very good trade and stop loss below this low, because back to back, as you can see, 2 sessions AUD USD has formed a very strong bullish price action. So let's see in the progression of this session, but my best pair will be Gbpusd for this session, like upcoming session, because what I think that, you see the price is now going up, but I think that Gbpusd, after retracing certain level, the price will come back to this level. Okay, and from that level, this is the previous resistance, which is turning support, will be a very good place for opening potential bullish setup. So yeah, Gbpusd is the very good pair for trading for the time being. Just we will be waiting for the news announcement. Chris, Aussie dollar, yeah, absolutely. Journey, good morning, sir. Watching from Can you no problems? What do you think about EuroCAD? Look at it, sir. Usdjpy, please. Yeah, absolutely. Euro NZD, please. Yeah, no problems. We'll look at it. Good morning, Andy. Thank you for your compliment. So let's look at Euro NZD. Okay, so looking at Euro NZD, looking at the monthly perspective, what we see that on the monthly time frame, Euro NZD has created back-to-back 2 months. What we have seen that a strong bearish move, okay, on Euro NZD. Now with that bearish move back-to-back 2 months, now this month what we have seen that Euro NZD, so far this month the price didn't move much. Okay, we see that still 16, almost 2 weeks remaining, but the price is in consolidation. So let's look at weekly time frame to see in fact how the price action is doing. Now on the weekly perspective, Euro NZD, there is a big drop happened. This is the weekly bearish candle, as you can see, followed by this correction. Now we see that Euro NZD is retraced to the upside. From here we can expect rejection. Looking at the daily perspective on Euro NZD, now this is the main price action that we need to look at. In fact, what is gonna do Euro NZD, as you can see, previous day there is a bearish engulfer, there is a bearish candle. Now what we can expect on Euro NZD, I will be really happy to open a trade once you see that Euro NZD to create a false breakout to the upside. Okay, now with that false breakout, we will be waiting for a potential false breakout and then to continue to drop. So if we look at 4 hour, we see that Euro NZD already has a bounce. Now this current doji, which is closing 37 minutes, what I will be expecting on Euro NZD, in fact, let's after closing of this to create a false breakout to the upside, and from that level to continue to drop. Okay, so Euro NZD, guys, we will be waiting for a potential bearish setup. Now if I extend this trend line, this is the resistance zone here, and from this resistance, what you can expect the price to break this high. Okay, and from this resistance we can expect the price to continue to drop. Okay guys, so hopefully that you are enjoying this one. Also bearish price action, but I will be in fact waiting for a false breakout so that that I can have a better probability trade, and that is what I use normally. The best trade is always when there is a liquidity grabbing it, when it is in the direction of the trend, when it is from an overextended market in the opposite direction of the trend. So with that in mind, guys, I'm almost at the end of this session. I sincerely believe that you guys and girls enjoyed this session. Thank you very much for your support in this channel, and also thank you very much for being with me in this live session. And also don't forget to subscribe and also press that bell notification if you didn't do yet. Check out the website for all the latest content, and there's a discount going on. You can join us to trade with us. With that said, I'm ending this session. I'll be coming live again in New York session and also London session, and once I will be there, I'll see you again. Thank you.